Hello, this small tree flowers here together with wonderful Japanese primrose. So the place is a river in Hiragawara, which is a place very high of Kyoto, so 500 meters altitude, and place of ski resort in the winter. Today is May 18 and many plants are still flowering here, plants which already stopped to flower in the lower altitudes. And among them this beautiful tree, or sometimes big shrub, which is very similar to the bird cherry of Europe. So the actual species is Prunus grayana, which was described first by Maximovich, famous researcher of Asian species of plants, and named after Asa Gray, American scientist. So plant is native to Japan and China, and yes, really similar to the bird cherry, so sometimes called Asian bird cherry. In Japan they call it uwamizo-zakura. So sakura, which is typically associated with small rivers and streams. The biggest difference from the typical bird cherry of Europe is petals, which are smaller than stamens. Whole appearance of inflorescence are mostly stamens. It's actually more transparent than typical European bird cherry. But, well, yes, order is the same. Order is the same, so, well, differences are very small. Actually, the other difference also is the location of small glands and the base of leaf blade, not on a petiole. But as you understand, this is a very close species to European bird cherry. So that was first considered as a separate genus, Padus. But even Linnaeus disagreed with this name. So he stated that all Rosaceae shrubs and trees which make multiple different fruits still are very similar in all other respects and should be united in one big genus Prunus. And actually it's funny that recent molecular research are mostly on support with this Linnaeus like more ancient point of view. The species is broadly used in Japan. All parts of plants are edible. They also source of green dye from bark and roots. And fruits of that cherry-like plant are not edible raw. In Japan, they typically use it with salt. So kind of pickling of this fruit is kind of popular in Japan. So this is again the Asian bird cherry, one of species which reminds of European bird cherries, but has some small differences. Thank you very much.